Okay, so I've upped the settings for this game. It should be at around D4K mark, but I don't know. Actually, it's probably only 2K. I'd actually have to look up because I changed the resolution. It's at ultra quality, but the resolution is a 3800 something by whatever. I think I should be able to show it. Display. Okay, I can't actually show it. It's a redesign thing, but this device, well, the laptop I've been using, should be good enough to run this game. The PC that I have saved for, that's another thing entirely. I'm going to have to wait and see. I have saved up for a PC completely. However, I need to decide what PC to get. Or at least I've saved up for the one I was initially planning on getting. However, I don't know if that is the one I will be getting, because new parts come out every year. The part that I'm waiting for, it's not in stock. No. Where am I? Am I like in a vault or something? Looks like a vault. Hey, puppy. However lengthy the wait is between. No! Stop it! I will send you out of the room. Ow! Stay still, relax, sleep, or go get a toy. You do not use me or the floor as a chew toy. Anyways. I think I remember what I was doing here. I think there's a way to drain the water and whatnot, but I think, yeah, I have a... Stop it! Stop it! I will send you outside of this room! You do not test me! You do not test me! I will send you outside of this room. I don't really feel I should be worried too much about the, what's it called, the radiation. The one thing I should be worried about is the factor of drowning. My bad. I have hiccups. There must have been a reason I came down here. There's no there's not a reason that I would not be here. I'm certain of it. I'm sorry there's a squeaky going off in the background, but not much I can do about that other than taking away the squeaky or keeping the dog outside of the room. I kind of wish I had like a mute button on my microphone at this point. I mean, I guess I could just mute the microphone through the Xbox companion thing or whatever.
You're mine.
Oh my god, I threw that out of the room so you can mess around outside of the room. You had the opportunity to play before I started my game. But no, when I want to spend time with you, you just stare off, or you go ahead and walk away from me, or you lay down. But when I want you to lay down because I'm playing, oh hey, I know what's a good idea. Let's go ahead and play. It's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous.
From me.
I was honestly expecting it to fail. I thought it was going to be opening up and then collecting, but I opened up and tried to collect before it was available for collection. So it did the force unlock. That was only a 60% chance, but it did go through, so. So I could go down there, but I imagine that's the escape. Poppy, what you doing? What is with the amount of giant rats here, honestly? Not to mention, I'm staring right at the enemy that I want to advance towards. But no, it's like, oh, I got an idea. Let's turn all the way around. It's not like I was aiming right at the stupid thing. Hey, puppy. Yes, I know you're a cute puppy. You can sit up on the bed. The one thing is, I don't know what I was looking for. My bet is a skill book of some sort, but I don't know. Pretty sure that I got most of them though. I will have to check to see if I'll get enough skill points by the time I am level 50. I'll check once I hit level 40, I guess, if I'm able to get to that point tonight. Not sure how long I'll be able to play it. I've been up most of the day. Lay down. Sit. Sit. Here, I'll grab this for you. It's your toy. This is the one you want? Ow! 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 Dude. Ow. My dog just tried holding he has a toy bone. It's supposed to be like bacon scented or whatever, but he has this rough toy bone, and he just grabbed it. Like I handed it to him, he grabs it, and he just drags it across my leg. And I know he wasn't being gentle, but I mean, he's a puppy. So I guess I shouldn't expect gentle from a puppy. He probably still doesn't know what that is, even though belly scratches are gentle. Belly rubs are gentle for him, but he's probably never had to use being gentle. So isn't that right, baby? He just wants to play. If this game wasn't so much of a maze, I'd probably play it more. Because it's a great game. But when you can't figure out where you're going, like I want to get to that overseer's office right there. So my guess would be go left here. Cafeteria, reactor. I was about to say I could use the sunset sarsaparillas for the special reward thing that they have, or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure I already got that. I mean, 18 sunset sarsaparillas, that's actually pretty good. If I were trying to still get all the star bottle caps. I'm almost certain I've already redeemed them. Thank you, puppy. Why is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Why is there so much on the... So it looks like my drink spilled onto the outer portion of the bottle somehow. All the way around. The whole outer layer is coated. I'm confused at how that's a thing. I mean, it might not all be rum. I'm pretty sure it is, though, because I was able to smell it. Hey, puppy. Do you need a cuddle? Do you want to make sure that you're loved? You need to be petted? Let me pour my drink. Go play the game with one hand, and then I give you the belly scratches. Or you could walk away. It's been 15 minutes since that puppy went out. There's no reason he should go out right now. Oh, okay. I still don't know where I'm going. I just remembered why I stopped drinking for the day. My head, my forehead. And now there's a puppy that wants to go outside. Scheisse! Okay, is that something? I'm guessing there was a Nate and a Kate that were running against each other. So Kate must have put up the board, and Nate must have changed the letter. I'm guessing that the Overseer is somebody who dies in this vault. I'm pretty sure I saw something about that online. They have like the Overseer is voted on every so often, and they are given the opportunity to choose, oh hey, you know, we have to pick somebody to die every few months or whatever. However often it is, I don't remember off the top of my head. But whoever is elected as Overseer is the one that is sacrificed. And they are trapped in the vault until they decide not to sacrifice anyone. They're told that everyone will die, but every time that they sacrifice somebody, that person dies, being told, hey, you know, you are the sacrifice. They take them out of the picture. That person's dead. But to have the doors to the vault opened, they just had to say, hey, we're not going to sacrifice anybody. This is stupid. And then they would be all set in freedom about their daily lives. But they don't know this, obviously, because they're told, hey, if you don't sacrifice somebody, everyone's gonna die. Okay, so straight to my right, I'm assuming. Okay, so this location. Okay, so everything is outside of the vault now. I guess let's just run forward and go to our left. That's cool. I'm almost certain that I've been going downward until I got whatever I need to deal with this. So I was like repairing from the top to the bottom or whatever. But that 10mm pistol SMG is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So it is nice I am able to do that. Let's see about that terminal though. So, one letter. So E. Give me a second. So this does only show one. It might not be the right one, but let's go for it. Okay, so in this one, 2 are correct. And if I don't get it right in this next one, I am resetting it. The main reason I came back to this game, I actually do still love this game. It's wonderful. I took a break from recording because I wanted to do the, what's it called? There was Fallout 4, which I still want to continue. However, I was also trying to build a perfect character. And I'm close to that. I think I mentioned this in my other game. I think I'm missing 2 chems to making a perfect character. And you might be thinking, how do chems affect your character? Well, this is a character that I might make a guide on how to do if anyone wants to know. I can make a guide on it rather easily. It's more the difficulty of getting the items that you will need to make this character. That's where it gets difficult, at least for me. The reason I say it gets difficult is because for that character you need a special piece of gear. Well, not gear. You need a... How should I say this? You need all chems in the game. And the reason you would need all of the chems in the game is because you need all of the addictions to make this character function. So basically, what I'm going for is if you get a negative bonus in Fallout 4, I'm not doing this for my actual character build that I'm showing on YouTube, because I feel that would be, it's not what people want to see. And the amount of work that goes into it is ridiculous. But I would probably be done with it by now if I focus solely on that. Because I have all but 2 parts so far. And so every day I would just be rushing towards getting one of the 2. But basically, you want all chems, you want all debuffs. Every debuff you can get a bonus. And so, obviously, with every bonus, that is a extra piece of the puzzle to making the best character you possibly can. I'm trying to think, and I'm making it harder to think every time that I take a drink, but basically, I'm getting all the debuffs. I'm using the Your Special Book duplication for my character that I'm not recording, so that I can get the +1 for everything, or +1 for everything that chem does a -1, -1, or a -2, -1, or just a -2, whatever the debuff is, because like one of them's like a -1 for every single factor of the special. And that is something that I am interested in doing. As soon as I get it completed though, it's gonna be nice. If my internet was a bit better, I would probably actually, even if I had better internet, I still probably going to be a while before I start doing walkthroughs of that game. I think the biggest reason why I have not continued is just because I have to turn off bullets, right? I have to turn off the sound effect of a bullet from a first-person / third-person shooter game in order to not get a copyright strike. And I find that really ridiculous. I'm surprised that there was not a boycott on their products till they fixed that in the past. No, we have to rely on modders to do that. So, before I download any mods to that game whatsoever, even if they are just something to do with the sound, I want to make sure that I have everything unlocked in that game. So that is something that I'm going to focus on quite a bit. Because if I can get every single achievement, if I can do everything, well, if I get every single achievement in the first place, obviously I'm not going to be as worried about mods, and I'll probably apologize, but I'm going to be using a mod in that game, even if it's only to turn off copyrighted music, because I would like to hear the bullet fire. Not to mention, being able to upload it would be nice, especially since once I do end up upgrading my PC, I'm probably going to be going for a PC that's able to play the game better. And what I mean by that is, I can play it in 2K, but I'd like to see if I can play it in 4K or higher. I mean, I don't know why I would play it in higher than 4K. My best monitor is 4K. Wait, why is he not moving? Isn't he supposed to move slowly? Maybe that's a Fallout thing exclusive. Another thing I missed was Fallout 3. In the past, this game was my favorite Fallout game. But that was mostly after I found out, like, oh, you can have Eddie repair your gear, and oh, you can have, like, a rad reduction, right? But in Fallout 4, you can also have the rad reduction, and then you don't even have the degradation of weapons, which I kind of hate. I mean, I hate the degradation on weapons, but that was one of the things that made Fallout, in my opinion. I wish it was still in Fallout 4, but one of my favorite things about New Vegas was being able to avoid it to an extent, because as long as I had at least one bullet left in my gun, I could repair it for free with Eddie. But obviously there are reasons for everything. I'm sure that they did that specifically so that so that more people would play their game. It's honestly my opinion, but I could be wrong, could be right. I just think they wanted a wider audience with that game. So I want to get out of here, and I want to sell a bunch of stuff and probably buy some more ammo. Do I still have... I should still have one of my strongest weapons with me. Let's see if I have it. Yep, I still have it, and it has a lot of ammo. I mean, I know I have a lot of caps, but this ammo I can replenish through Eddie, for one thing. And I can also repair the weapon itself. It's very powerful. There's I could sell it for caps. Well, sell the ammo for caps. I'm not going to sell the weapon. I'm upgrading a lot of my gear so that it has a better selling price. Medics withdrawal. So I need to go see a doctor to get rid of the minus to my intelligence and minus to the agility. I mean, one thing that you'll notice, if I ever pick back up on Borderlands, I still love the game, but I think it's better with friends. So, for things like Castle Crashers and Borderlands,
Oh my.
I would definitely appreciate it. Anybody would join me for those. Even if it's just like 2 people. Have some conversations with me. We'll go around doing whatever quests. I would like to do all 4 characters in the first Borderlands. I would like to do all 6 characters in the second, all 6 characters in the pre-sequel, and all 4 characters in the third. But that's obviously going to take some time. I'm more than willing to take breaks if needed. I can go ahead and return to these games that are solo. Oh my god.
One from me.
So all things that are there to think about, but if anyone does want to, like I said, you can message me on YouTube, or you can message me directly on either my Discord or my Steam. I guess you can also message me on PlayStation. Another thing, I know I don't have that many people watching my content, but let me know if you want to see some Payday 2, because that's mostly what I play nowadays. I mean, I took plenty of time off to do Fallout 4 stuff, but I'm almost set up on my perfect build. Oh, I say I'm almost set up. I'm almost set up to start my perfect build. Because my perfect build does require every single debuff, then upgrade myself. I'm really hyped for the Tiny Tina's Wonderland that comes out in the first quarter, so the first 3 months of next year, and I am super hyped for that. Some of my best memories were from Borderlands 1, so I think I got hooked on the content. Like, I'm sure that... I mean, Borderlands did kind of drop off after Borderlands 2, sadly. But... it is still one of my favorite series, so... I have the Platinum on the PlayStation for Borderlands 2. On one of my previous accounts, I had all but all but 2 of the achievements on Borderlands 1. And I need to go ahead and run through that stuff again. I'd prefer it if I went through it on PlayStation, but if I can find a group to do it, to play the game through with on PC, I'd be thrilled. Because, I mean, it's easier for me to upload if I were to record. Looks like there's a bunch of enemies out here. Kaisar's Legion, what are they doing here? Oh my god, I can aim better. Fuck off. Wait, what? I missed a bunch. I'm actually kind of sad that that happened right after. There have been some instances, but I have definitely aimed better than the bat says. But apparently that time I was wrong. But whatever.
Retcon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't the Legion against me? What's the game? I'll have to decide what to keep and what to... Actually, I could just chuck a bunch of stuff at Eddie. It's been close to an hour, so hopefully no one minds if I go ahead and prepare some weapons and sell some stuff. But that's my plan here. Oh my god, I have a bunch of stuff with Eddie. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. I'm actually at a area in Fallout 4 where I am actually right near one of the chems that I need. One of the two. So that is something that I will be attempting sometime in the near future. I remember one thing I used to do back before I actually looked into all these different things for all these different games. Fallout New Vegas, I was like, oh my god, the enemies respawn near the start. Well, they do. They respawn in most areas. Oh my god, I keep missing. But I used to go ahead and I'd start the game, I'd go straight to the Divide. I'd get Eddie to repair my stuff. I'd repair stuff that I did not want. Go ahead and get all of my gear set up so that I would go ahead and grab all of the items from the enemies, like anything at all, because I would want to make up for the bullets that I lost. Sometimes I'd go ahead and use melee weapons whenever I felt that it was possible to take out an enemy with melee without losing too much health. Yeah, I was really cheap in these games, and I slowly racked up currency, but I learned that if you do more risks in the game, it gains you more wealth. I'm in a pretty good position right now. I think if I can clear out these guys, what I'll go do is I'll go take on the gun runners again, because they actually have quite a bit of caps with their gear. So I'll sell what I can, go rush the gun runners, take the stuff off their corpses, sell it, and then continue. I apologize if you hear the plane. Ow. Such pain. Yeah, another thing, Fallout 4 is what's taking up the most system space on my hard drive right now. So, well, out of my recordings. So, for my recording, well, for my laptop at least, the amount that I'm able to record is less than the amount of storage that I have. I only have so much recording storage compared to total storage. I don't know what that's from or whatever. However, it is something that I should definitely look into. I have a bunch of stuff to do. When I record, it has its own amount, so I'll have to let something upload. Sometimes I'll wait a while, and then I will continue my next upload after the fact. So I know that nearby, that's my quest marker is nearby, I think. No, wow, it is actually rather far away. Let's go up to gun runners. Let's sell some stuff, and then let's go rush them if they're there. I might take a short break
Welcome, sir or madam.
complete this area if they're there. Actually, I don't even know. I might even take a break if they're not there, because I need to sell some stuff. I need to upgrade some stuff. I mean, I don't need to upgrade it to sell it, but I most likely will. What I want to see about completing the portion for Fallout 4, where I get the last of my chems, I get all the addictions at once, and then I continue on with my day. But yeah. So I know that I said that I want to wait a little bit before selling any of my hollow rifle ammo. Holy crap, that value is insane. That is a lot of caps. I mean, most of what I have is a lot of caps, but the value of this item on its own is a lot. I know I sold something that wasn't quite perfect, but I don't care at this point. These I could sell. Like machine gun. I think 308 is the ammo I want, so let's go for 308 armor piercing. Actually, let's check because Ranger Sequoia. No, so I want 0.45. So I'm thinking of something else entirely, but 0.45. But yeah, let me know, because I haven't really started any of the actual quests for the most part. I've done as few as required. As far as Fallout 4 is considered. So.
Come back.
All mine. You're mine.
Boy, they are already starting to fight me. I'm assuming that I'm their adversary based on how much I've So, like I said, if anyone is interested, I mean, I don't know. I mostly play games where I have the most advantage possible. That's kind of my thing. I know that Borderlands 1 you get much more of an advantage once you progress up to getting your class mod. Then there's a lot more options you could take to get an advantage in the game. Having allies is also helpful.
All mine.
But Fallout is definitely something that is,
Right.
I mean, 3, Vegas, and 4 are all games that I enjoy. So I will definitely continue to make recordings of them. If the new Fable ever comes out, no doubt in my mind I'm going to make recordings on that game. But, yeah. Let me know what everyone wants to see. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they'll probably be past level 100 in my Skyrim walkthrough, let's play, whatever you call it, before people even inform me whether or not they want me to use illusion every now and then. Because what I've been doing is I've been casting Muffle a couple of times. After a while, once I was able to, I casted Invisibility because I thought it would be better for my leveling. It wasn't. But at least Invisibility feels a little bit less cheap than Muffle, because Muffle's not even all that great if you really think about it. However,
Welcome, Sir Orm.
Muffle is something that I've been using like probably a couple times whenever I have the opportunity. And I'm most likely going to be continuing that over and over and over again for quite some time. If anyone has any recommendations on what missions to play for whatever game that I have already loaded, let me know. Uploaded, just let's get the 8 points from that. Yeah. Don't really know what to say. So we're looking at just under 70. I think. And since we're going for just under 70, let's go for this for now. Let's grab that. Let's actually sell the next. Well, let's sell 4 of them. It's not much, and it's not the total, but it's something. And I have plenty of caps already. I don't know when or if I will be spending all of my caps, but it's been an hour. I've barely done anything. I want to take a break and do something else. So I will most likely be doing some more Fallout and Skyrim in the near future. Let me know if you have any recommendations. Have a nice day.